Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane. That table can only mean one thing. We'll be playing at Sega Genesis. Now in today's episode of Memory Lane, feast your eyes on this beast right here. The Alter Beast of Sega Genesis. A very, very scary looking beast. So we're ready to punch somebody in the face right there. You can see his fist. Let's see if we can zoom this out real quick and check this out. Look at that crazy label, and you have another disturbing looking beast in the background, and he has this six-pack abs, and he's ripped. And just about every single label art back in the 80s and 90s that contained anything potentially with muscles looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger or a professional wrestler from WWF. Definitely looks like he's definitely on some steroids. And what the hell is that? It looks like a... what is this? Is that a fish? What? I have no idea what that is. So, yeah, we're going to be playing Alter Beast. And this is what the label art looks like and all that stuff. And we got the game and the manual on the inside right there, as you can see. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So what we're going to be doing is, you guessed it, we're going to be playing Alter Beast with the Game Genie. And we have our Game Genie manual right here. So we have to find Alter Beast, which is on page 20. So we must turn to page 20 to get the Alter Beast codes. So let's see if we can make it to page 20. And here we are. There is a master code that we must enter first, and then we have the infinite lives. So that's going to come in handy. And make most enemies easier to defeat. We might use that code. So this looks like pretty promising. We'll definitely check this out and enter these codes in and see if we can make Alter Beast easier to play. So let's turn on our light here for a second. Get a little bit more light. Get the cartridge out. The cartridge is definitely... Oh, they made these cases really well. This cartridge is pretty hard to get out. So you get the Sega patent pending right there. So Alter Beast is a classic on the Sega Genesis. So what's going to happen when Game Genie and Alter Beast collide? We'll see what kind of crazy stuff we experience. I've seen games freeze before. I think Sonic 2 froze. I think Sonic 1, I got stuck up in the clouds. I saw a lot of crazy stuff happening. So let's head over to the Sega Genesis and let's experience the Game Genie and Alter Beast experience, if that's what you want to call it. Let's head over. So as you can see here, we have our Sega Genesis with the 32X. We're about to create a huge tower of power in about 2 minutes. But first, we're going to be using this 6-button controller right here, just so you know. And once again, we're working off the grid, so we're going to be using our Game Genie manual that's barely in existence because it looks like it's been through a disaster, a natural disaster. As you can see there, it's pretty bad, but still works. And of course, we have our Game Genie cartridge that is in much better condition than the actual manual itself, I can tell you that. And then we have the Alter Beast game pack or cartridge, whatever you want to call it. And the cartridge is in decent shape. The label art, as you can see there, is very, very interesting. You have the beast battling more beasts. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. You got like all kinds of crazy stuff. And the label looks like it's a bit worn out. So you can see that it's definitely seen some better days. And you got the Ultra Beast spine label right there. With the cool checkered Sega Genesis little design that they have. Where they have like little black squares with white lines. So, without any further ado, let's unite the power of Ultra Beast and the Game Genie. Boom. Just like that. Now let's get the Game Genie inside the 32X, and we have a massive tower of power right there. That is so massive that it's like off the camera. And I wonder how big of a tower of power that I can create. One day we have to try that out. Alright, so let's get the game started. And we're about to start right now. Let's head over to the CRT. We're about to turn this game on and let's have some fun. Right, here we are playing Ultra Beast for the Sega Genesis, and see if we enter it in, see what kind of codes we find here. Let's see. Ultra Beast. We have to definitely locate where those codes are here. Alien Storm. Ultra Beast should be on the next page here. There we go, Ultra Beast. So Ultra Beast is one of those games that has a master code. So we must enter that master code in, and we're getting this code straight out of the Game Genie booklet. Alright, so after the master code there is an infinite lives. So it's FT 1T and there's AA 57 or 5L that is. Alright, so apparently there's just another code that can enter in that protects you from any enemies that hit you. ATWA, ATWA, that looks good. 2 more A's right there. Alright, that looks good, so what do you see here? Since most enemies are easier to defeat, I'll make enemies easier. Okay, so let's do that. We have no idea if these are going to work or not, but we'll try it out. I know on a Golden Axe we had really bad luck. So K and G. We'll just keep it at that for now. Alright, let's see if we can start the game up and see what happens. You gotta be kidding me. It looks like the game might need a cleaning. It's the same thing that happened to, I think, Golden Axe 2. Oh, that sucks. Alright, stand by. Let's see if we can give the game a cleaning real quick, and then we will proceed. Alright, hopefully the game works this time. I added an extra line of code that is supposed to turn you into the beast faster. Hopefully this works. Alright, we got the Sega logo and everything looks good here. Got the Ultra Beast title screen. Got a little demonstration of what the gameplay looks like.
Rise from your grave.
Alright, here I am here. Let's see if this works.
Power up.
So you see right there, I am turned into the beast. So it's going to make the game much easier to play. So it does appear that the codes are working.
Welcome to your doom.
Got the famous ending to the first stage in Ultra Beast. And wow, that was quick. Right, looks like we're moving to stage number 2 here. So we're in stage 2. And it appears that the enemies die in one shot. So the only thing you have to do is hit them once and they die. So, unlike...
Power up.
I was gonna say, unlike Golden Axe, the Game Genie works like a charm with this game so far. You see right there. Oh, yeah, it looks like my guy looks a little distorted. You can see right there. So we're at the end of the stage right here.
Welcome to your doom.
Let's see who pops up this time. That's the quickest I've ever seen a boss die. I mean, look at that. That's nuts. Right, so we're moving on to the third stage here. This is probably going to beat the game in quite the fast speed here. Oh! I did not see that hole there, to be honest. I forgot about that. And see, those guys are just walking straight down the hole.
Power up.
Oh, I went down the hole. You have to be real careful on this stage because there's a lot of areas you can fall down. There's like an evil snail. Alright, we made it to the end. We'll see who we're fighting this time.
Welcome to your doom.
Okay, who do we have this time? Now this enemy in particular definitely lasts quite a bit longer. Alright, so it looks like we have to hit that thing in the head. This one is a lot more challenging to hit because you have to make sure you aim perfectly. It looks like we got the show off of him now, so now we have to try to take him out. I'm using my old 3-button controller, and the 3-button controller is not exactly the nicest thing in the world to be using because it's a little stiff and it doesn't play exactly as well as I want it to. Alright, looks like he's almost dead. Get him towards the edge here. We're almost there. Oh man. Bam! Whoa, what's going on here? Got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Looks like we're advancing to the next stage. Alright, so we're at the next stage here. Now this code in particular is very, very good. So it allows us to play the game without taking any damage, and it's easy to play. You get a power up right away. It's fun. Kill enemies fast. So it's a great way to actually practice the game and play through it without dealing with all the difficulties. So if you want to play it casually and play straight through, this is perfect. So I believe this is the 4th stage. We'll see what we have here.
Welcome to your doom.
Alright, what do we have this time? And that was quick. Damn. That's much quicker than the other guy I just fought. So here, it looks like we're going to the next stage. This Game Genie's doing wonders here. It's making this game pretty easy to play. Now, back in the day, for those of you who played this game over and over again, and it was like very, very difficult, this might have been the only option for you to actually play through the whole game. Using the Game Genie here, and it works like a charm. Still, got these sadistic-looking goat men, demonic creatures, and we've got pigs. You can see it gets harder and harder. I did not get a beast this time. That's not good. What the hell was that? Was that a unicorn? Like a man dressed in a unicorn suit? What the hell? Things are just getting weird, man. Like these guys right here are just really weird looking. That thing looks like a unicorn. Looks like something out of a Disney cartoon. Is that thing trying to hit me? I mean, it looks like something straight out of a Disney video game or something. It's a fish! That looks like something that came out of a Disney cartoon also. What the hell is that fish movie? I forgot what it was called. Oh no. Alright, so now we are the beast. So we do have beast powers. So this unicorn beast, it's gonna pay for being in my way. And that thing with the wings. Alright, oh my god.
Welcome to your doom.
Okay, what do we have coming on now? Who are we battling now? What the hell is that thing? It's some sort of like rhino creature. And he didn't last long at all. Round clear bonus. It looks like we have a little birdie flying around that certainly is not an enemy to me at all. It looks like we have a princess. Now we have a little bit of bestiality going on here. And we got the ending credits. So with the Game Genie, you can literally beat this game within 10 minutes. Designer, Phoenix, Fry, Woody, Oh wait, so you can actually walk around while this stuff's happening. That's interesting. Alright, so it looks like we beat it, and we're at the beginning again, so I'm wondering... This is probably the same exact thing that we had before. Yeah, no difference. Same thing. I don't think this is any difficult than it was before, but we'll play it for again just for a bit. See what happens. I mean, I can't believe that you can beat this game that quick using a Game Genie. That's nuts.
Welcome to your doom.
And once again, we're at the first stage. And it's already done. It's already beaten. I can probably play this game twice by the time this video's ended. So I believe there's like 5 stages or something like that. We're gonna go to the next stage here. So this is one of those games that are pretty difficult, and I would have probably took you a little while to beat it, but the game is short, so if you can beat it like with a Game Genie, you're gonna beat it within like 10 minutes. What the hell is that? Get off me! That's crazy. Alright, we made it to the end of the second level here.
Welcome to your doom.
We have to beat this guy right here, which will be easy. That was quick. Let's get to the next level here. Alright, so we're in the next level here. We don't want to fall down that hole.
Power up.
Alright, we made it to the end. Let's see if we can get through this level fast.
Welcome to your doom.
I think this boss was a lot harder to beat than the last final boss. Right now I have this turbo on. Let's see what that does. See if it will assist me a little bit. I must say that this boss is definitely hard. Alright, so that's done. Now we're advancing. We probably guarantee by the time this video ends, we'll probably beat it twice. We're using a little bit of turbo also, so we got some turbo. We might actually score 1,000,000. It'd be cool if they added Mega Jump into Ultra Beast like they do in Sonic. We can jump way, 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 way up.
Welcome to your doom.
Welcome to your doom. Alright, this guy is toast. See ya when I wanna be ya. Alright, moving on to the next stage here. Yeah. I got these goat people. Yeah, look at these weird looking creatures. Bizarre looking. That thing right there creeps me out. It looks like something that's like, I don't know, it doesn't look like it belongs inside this game. It looks like it belongs in like a Disney platformer. Look at that thing. So it's like a unicorn. And it doesn't look menacing, except it's muscular looking. Get off me! Now this guy right here is...
Welcome to your doom.
Oh wow. Are we getting the boss already? That was quick. And just as I told you, we just beat the game again with the Game Genie twice within 20 minutes. You got the fantastic looking bird, you got the princess right there. And once again we get a little bit more of a bestiality going on right there. And then we got the ending credits where you can actually smash yourself into the blocks of the actual words, so you can see right there. I'm stuck! Oh no, what the hell? Oh. I think I was supposed to say Shinobi Team, but it says Shinobi instead. So I think there's a little bit of misspellings in the credit. And that was it, and once again we start over. We made it to 1,000,000 points. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video of Memory Lane, don't forget to give a thumbs up and comment down below. Pretty awesome Game Genie episode right here. Now, I have a few other games to check out with Game Genie. Maybe we'll check out Game Genie on the NES also. See what kind of crazy stuff we can do with that. So once again, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what you think.